For the last part of my 3-week China trip, we spent some time at the house and met some of my grandpa's friends. For most of this trip, they pre-booked stays for us, which was a really amazing experience. But I was starting to get tired, and it was nice to just relax and get a glimpse of what my grandpa's daily life is like. We went to a fruit and seafood market in the area, and there were so many options to choose from. I tried this fruit, I don't remember what it's called, and I actually didn't like the texture at first, but after a few bites, it kind of reminded me of a yam. It's one of those things where it's not that good, but it's somehow kind of addicting, so you just keep on eating it. But I actually really like it now, but I just can't find it anymore. We came here to get some fresh oysters to cook for lunch, and I think these are probably the biggest oysters I've ever seen. One thing that I noticed is that people don't really eat raw oysters in China, which is kind of interesting, but I guess it's also because they're really big, so I'm not sure if they're meant to be eaten raw. We cooked these with cheese and it was really good, but I think I still prefer raw oysters. If you've ever been to a donkey store in Japan or Taiwan or anywhere else in Asia, KKV was kind of like that and a Miniso combined. So apparently they have stores all across Asia, and I think we spent over an hour in here even though it's only one floor. It's a little bit overstimulating because there's so many things everywhere and just so many things to look at. But because it wasn't crowded, I took my time browsing and it ended up being a really relaxing experience. I've only collected a few Smiskies up until this point, but they had so many, so I decided to get one. Also, I know this boy is from some kind of cartoon, but I can't remember what it's called. I don't know why, but I'm kind of obsessed with it, and my sister said he looked ugly, and I ended up putting it back, but I definitely should have got it because I don't know where they have them here. I was really surprised by the wide selection that they had here, and they surprisingly had a lot of things from Australia, so I ended up getting a few hair oils to try because my hair is really dry. I wanted to get this flower decoration, but it looked fragile, and I already struggled to fit my things in my luggage, but they were so cute. My sister and I also picked up a few souvenirs while we were here, and it was honestly the best store to shop for gifts. I picked up 3 of these felt kits. One was for myself and the other 2 were for friends. It was a blind box, but they all looked really cute, so I didn't really care which one I got. I actually still haven't opened mine yet, but I like crafts, so I thought this would be a fun thing to do. I've never gotten real nail extensions before, so I was excited to get them done in China. This is the picture I showed her as a reference, and it took a really long time, but I like how they turned out, and the girl was also really nice. We ended up doing another staycation, so this is a place that my grandpa's been to before, and he suggested that we go for a few days. It was so beautiful, but I don't know who decided it was a good idea to have glass for the bathroom walls. Other than that though, the room was really nice and it overlooked the pool. I also really love this tea area in our room. We decided to go explore a bit, and this is kind of like a little resort, and you can actually go on a boat that they have to visit most of these islands. Afternoon teas were included in our stay, and I was expecting a traditional Chinese tea, but it was coffee. I was right. It's pandan.
What?
Sweet. It's pandan. The grain. So this just tastes really sweet. This is basically the same, just without the pandan.
Yeah.
It's like,
Look at this color.
green tea, but not as strong. I want this one. Let's share. It almost tastes like mochi. Let me try this. There's like tomato, egg, some kind of ham,
And bacon, right? Hope you're having coffee too.
I'm not gonna sleep again.
Did you like really not sleep until morning? What were you doing on your volleyball time?
No, I tried closing my eyes and sleeping, and then I just, like, there's no, like, I didn't feel sleepy at all. And then I even tried listening to music, like Spotify, and I set a sleep timer,
Crazy.
and that didn't work either. I don't think I can survive without air conditioning.
Yeah, me too.
I will never get tired of how beautiful the nature is in Sanya. It's a really refreshing change from being in the city, and it just felt really peaceful. We went to the pool during sunset, and this video doesn't do it justice, but it was so beautiful. It must have been the low season because we were the only ones staying here on the last day. They made a bit of everything for us to choose from, which was very nice, but it also felt like a lot of the food would be wasted. These pandan egg tarts, though, were my favorite dessert here, and I'm usually not a huge fan of pandan because I think it's a little bit too sweet, which is surprising for me because I like sweet foods, but these ones are really good. Our last meal in Sanya was homemade dumplings before we flew to Taiwan.